So, in the previous video, we installed and configured Burp Suite tool for penetration testing, mostly manual penetration testing, and downloadable web services with the website we will be breaking today. So, let's get to breaking. Let me open it again. And here's the first thing you see. It asks you for username and password. We don't know it. So let's start from hacking this thing, shall we? So let's type something in, try to log in. It says authentication error, so admin and password doesn't work apparently. And we can go to HTTP history, proxy HTTP history, and we can see all HTTP requests that our browser have sent. And here we can see that it sent post request. This is the last request we see, and this post request to API v2 login. And here we can see post parameters. So let's grab it, press the right button on it, and say send to Intruder. We will be intruding today. The next thing you want to do, you want to go to Intruder and select the thing that you want to payload. So you can modify the places where you want to insert payloads. Basically, these are places that Burp Suite will automatically modify to try to, well, get to something, break something, or in our case, to log in to website. There are different attack types. We need sniper, so we will be inserting payload into a very specific place. And this specific place, well, we could modify both username and password, but it takes much longer, so let's start with admin. Probably website has admin, right? And password is the thing that we're going to modify. So I selected payload I want to change and press here add, and it will wrap in paragraph sign with thingy, with payload place position. Next I go to settings and I see, I go to payload. So here you can see if you have multiple payloads, you'll see multiple selections here. So we have only one payload, and here we can choose different payload types. So for instance, we can say Bruteforce, and we can generate, for instance, numbers from 1 to 1000 or something like this. It has some separately numbers for easy to use, but we need simple list. And well, where you can find a list for brute forcing passwords. It's something you should do yourself. I don't think Burp Suite ships with something like this. And you can Google for checklists. And here on GitHub you can find checklists. You can clone it locally and you can use it in Burp Suite. Well, it has a bunch of different payloads. You will need passwords, and then, well, we will start with common credentials, 10k most common. So these are 10,000 of most common passwords like ever. It can be naive to expect that it works in most of the cases, but it's surprisingly it works quite often. And now we can press start attack and see, and it says warning that the free version of Burp Suite Community Edition has some stuff disabled, and this enumeration will be throttled, meaning that Pro version enumerates faster, and if you need to brute force a lot of stuff, probably you want to grab another tool, or write Python script, whatever suits you more. But for some simple demo purposes, it should work. And we see it slowly goes through different payloads. And here we can see 200 status code. Perfect. So we can pause attack and see, so a payload that worked is let me in. Let's open the browser and give it a try. Perfect. Now we have admin access. So in the next video we will have a look at exploding stuff inside of it. Stay tuned.